You know, I kind of feel like we've all been begging for something that's not a remake or a reboot. Barbie movie's been getting its can kicked around for freaking a decade or something like that now. So yeah, like, it kind of makes sense. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens if we make a Barbie movie, okay? This episode's a little less ginger than normal, but that's okay. You know, Mike's just on a vacation. He's not like a fucking misogynist or anything. Barbie movie, it did some things really great, and it left some other things to be desired. Honestly, I would rather focus on what it did really well, because I think that's what makes this movie special and why it's going to be such a blockbuster in the long run of things. Specifically, I think what everybody's pinpointing right off the bat are the amazing costumes and set pieces that went into the creation of this film. We had a lot of great creative minds working on it, and it all came together in such a nice way. 100%, one of the most entertaining aspects of this movie are the sets that we interact with along this journey. Barbie Land in particular. Barbie Land obviously is the home of all of the Barbies and Kens. We get to focus in on stereotypical Barbie. Greta Gerwig, our director, is really flexing a creative muscle in the aspect of, like, it took so much, like, love and attention to detail to pull off an environment like that to film in. All of those, like, little nods to, like, cinema history that are laced throughout are fantastic. I think it shows just how much of a true cinephile Greta Gerwig really is, and part of what her performance as a director in this movie, like, really shine. I think another, like, really winning element of this movie is that it was willing to make fun of itself and kind of poke fun, even on the higher level, like Mattel as a corporate company, or even Warner Brothers in some of these moments were willing to kind of be the butt of the joke. I think that's really important, especially in today's society where everybody takes everything so fucking seriously. Having this element in a Barbie movie where it can make fun of itself made it enjoyable, I think, for everybody. Barbie's been in, like, a bunch of corny animated films for, like, 20 years now, 20 plus years. Like, this is an opportunity for them to break into, like, a new world cinema, and for her to have, like, a story that's more than just, oh, I'm pretty Barbie. Oh my god, that voice was terrifying. Anyways, I think that there are elements to this movie that everybody really will come to love. I appreciate that there is a bigger story to be told here, and I think that the way that they are exploring this idea of patriarchy and what it does when influenced on a society like Barbie Land even is a story worth telling. Barbie specifically allows us to interpret it in a very specific way. I think Greta Gerwig took all of this into account, and you get a storyline that represents the satirical look at society through the lens of Barbie. Some people are gonna walk away from this movie with a stick shoved so far up their ass they're gonna have splinters in their goddamn tongues. You know what I mean? But I think if you're willing to like the movie, let fun get poked at you a little bit, it's gonna be an enjoyable experience. So try to be a little open-minded when you see it. Me being a Zack Snyder fan and female, when are we gonna fucking let it? Anyways, like, that's what I mean. You gotta just kind of learn to roll with the punches on this one, and at the end of the day, appreciate the film for what it actually is. Like I said, it's a satirical look at society through the lens of Barbie. So have at it, you know? Oh, we got the Ryan. No, not that Ryan. No, not that Ryan. Gosling. Ryan Gosling. Got the Ryan Gosling as Ken. Already, everybody's got the award. Buzz, buzz. He had to create a certain level of empathy to really make people like him in this movie. He does that while delivering some of the funniest lines in the film. So yeah, the buzz, buzz, buzz will continue. We'll see when Oscar time rolls around. Is it Oscars? You know, whatever awards he wants to win. You know, good for you, Ryan. No, not that Ryan. Yes, good for you, Ryan. And of course, like, we can't forget Margot Robbie. She definitely carried the weight well for this movie. She played an excellent Barbie. I can't think of anybody who would have done it better. But in a lot of ways, the story isn't about her. The breakout stars in this film, I feel, are not really her. She does great. Don't come at me. I think America Ferrera did fantastic. Like we've already said, Ryan Gosling was a standout. There are several other Barbie performances that did great, including Kate McKinnon as Weird Barbie. Near and dear to my heart. I feel like that was the majority of my Barbies growing up. Margot Robbie was just kind of like a vessel for us to tell this story through. Like, she had to stand there and look pretty, and she does that very well. So all in all, I'm gonna say Barbie gets fucking 8 out of 10. I'm more excited to see you in Oppenheimer at the end of the week, though.